Hi students, so welcome to the class. In this class we are going to learn about priority queue implementation. In our previous class we discussed the theory part of priority queue. So what is the definition of priority queue? What are the different operations we are performing on priority queue? In this class we are going to implement priority queue in C programming. So overview of presentation. So here we are going to implement the priority queue using array data structure. Here we are going to write initialize queue function, isEmpty function, isFull function, enqueue function, dequeue function and display function. So initialize function for to initialize front and rear. So isEmpty function is used to check whether the queue is empty or not. If it is empty, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So similarly, isFull function, if the queue is full, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So enqueue function is insert an element into queue. So this is the very important function in this class. So remaining all the functions are similar to normal queue only. So dequeue function means delete an element from queue. So display all elements in queue. Okay. So outcome of this lecture, at the end of this lecture you all are going to implement priority queue using array in C programming. So pause the video and so based on our previous class, try to construct the priority queue. Okay. Here, so this is the first operation, enqueue. 10, 2. So 10 is the element, 2 is the priority. So let us assume the size is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us assume the name is PQ, priority queue. Okay. Now insert 10, 20. So this is the queue is empty. So there is no comparison. So directly I insert 10. Let us assume the priority is 2. Okay. So next, if we display, what it display? Display 10, 2. So 10 is the element, 2 is the priority. Now again, I write enqueue 20, 1. So 20, 1. So now 20 is element, 1 is the priority. Now you compare the priority here. The priority of 10 is 2 and the priority of 20 is 1. So before the 10 we are going to insert 20. So it is changed like this. 10, 2, 10, 2. Okay, now the 20 is inserted in this place. 20 with 1. That's it. Okay. Now if we display, it displays 20, 1 and 10, 2. Next, enqueue 30, 3. So 3 is when now we are going to compare. So these are the elements. Now you compare the priority 3 with priority of 10, last element 2. Now the 2 have highest priority. So we insert 30 here, 33. That's it. Now if we display, the output is 20, 1, 10, 2 and 30, 3. Okay. Now insert enqueue 40, 10. Again, so this is the queue 21, 10, 2, 33. The new element is 40. The priority is 10. Now compare 3 with 10. Yes, 3 have highest priority. So we insert 40, 10 here. Okay. Next, display. Now we display 20, 1, 10, 2, 30, 3 and 40, 10 here. So this is the display. It display all the elements along with the priority. So next NQ 40, 5. I insert 40 with the number with the priority 5. Now compare. So 5 with the 10. Now 5 with the 10. 5 is the highest priority. So it changes like this. So this is the array. So 40, 10. Same is placed to next one. 40, 10. The remaining are same. Now you compare. So 5 with 3 here. Now so 5 is lower priority than when comparing to 3. So we insert like this. 40, 10, 40, 5. Remaining are same. 30, 3, 20, 10, 2, 21. That's it. Now if we display, what it display? It display 20, 1, 10, 2, 30, 3, 40, 5 and 40, 10. That's it. So this is the insertion in priority queue. Now here a DQ. Now the highest priority element will be DQ'd. So 20 will be DQ'd, and then if I display, it display 10, 2, 30, 3, 40, 5 and 40, 10. This is the output. Okay. So now coming to logic, the NQ function must insert the new element in a way that maintains the order of priorities. So what is the order of priority? If the newly encountered element have the highest priority, then it will be inserted in a appropriate place. Here we are going to iterate through the existing elements in the priority queue to find the correct position for insertion. What it is? For example, so this is the array. Okay, so these are the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40. So let us assume these are the priorities 10, 8, 5, 1. Now the new element 50 with 7 priority. Now iterate through the existing elements in the priority queue to find the correct position of insertion. Now we are going to start from the last element and compare the priority 10 with the 7. Now 7 have highest priority. So we move to 30. So previous one. Now 8 compare with the 7. Now 7 have highest priority. Here 20 have priority 5. So 5 compared with the 7. 5 has highest priority. So here we are going to insert the data as 10, 20, 50, 30 and 40. That's it. Now starting from the end of the queue, compare the priority of new element with the priority of existing element. So move existing elements with higher priorities up the queue until you find the correct position for the new element. What it is here? So this is the array. So these are the elements 10, 20, 30, 40. So these are the priorities. So new element is 50, have the priority 7. Now you compare the priority of 40 is 10, the priority of 50 is 7. So compare, 7 have highest priority. Now it changes like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 40. And the priorities are 10, 10, 8, 5, 1. Now you compare 50 priority is 7 with the 30. It's also highest priority when comparing to 30. 50 have highest priority. So it changes like this. 40, 30, 30, 20, 10. Now you compare 7 with the priority 5. Now 5 have highest priority. So we are going to insert the 50 here. So 10, 20, 50, 30, 40. That's it. The priority of 10 is 1, 20 priority is 5, 50 priority is 7, 30 priority is 8, 40 priority is 10. That's it. Okay. So once the correct position for the insertion is found, insert the new element into the priority queue. This may involve shifting existing elements to make room for the new one, or simply placing it at the end of the sorted portion of the queue. Okay, here so 40 is have the lowest priority when comparing to 50. So we are going to shift this 40 to the next location. Okay, so 30 have the lowest priority when comparing to 50. So shift. So this is the 30. Now 20 have the highest priority when comparing to 50. So we identify that this is the place we are going to insert the new element 50. So it is inserted in 10, 20, here the 50, 30, 40. Okay. So remaining all the operations are as same as in normal queue only. So let us execute the program. So this is the program. Here we are taking one extra structure to store the item along with the priority. Here in priority queue, in normal queue we take here only items. Here we are taking another structure. That structure contains two items. One is item, another one is priority. And these are the two variables, front and rear, to insert the data using rear and to delete the data from queue using front pointer. Okay. Initialization, front and rear equals to -1. Is empty function, the condition is if the front value equals to -1, then we assume that the queue is empty. Is full, if the rear value equals to max size -1, then we assume that the queue is full. So this is the function nq. So this is the function for dq. So dq function is used to delete an element from the queue here. So before deleting an element, we are going to check is empty function, is queue is empty or not. How? If the front equals to -1, then we say that the queue is empty. So otherwise you are going to store the front element in item. So after deletion we are going to increment the front value. It is similar to normal queue only. Okay. So display function, it display all the elements in the queue starting from front. So starting from front. So here I write I initialize I equals to front and we iterate the loop until I reaches the rear value. Okay. So this is about a display function. Let us discuss more about insert nq function. Here, so this is the main function. Here we are going to insert the 10, 20 here. Here I call the nq. So move to nq. So 10 comma 2. Now here the size is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Element is 10 and the priority is 2 here. Okay. And the front value initialized with the -1 and rear value equals to -1. Is full, it returns false. So move to else part. So p array front equals to -1. So front equals to 0. So when we insert the first element, I make the front value equals to 0 now. Okay. Now, so this is the front. Now rear plus plus. So rear value equals to 0 now. So this is the name PQ, priority queue. Now, so find the correct position to insert while maintaining priority order. Here, so what is the I value? I am taking I equals to rear. So what is I here? I equals to rear, that is 0. 0 greater than 0. It is false. So here we come to here, items of I, items of 0 dot item equals to item. So 10 is inserted here. So this is the item part. Now the priority is for this I set the priority as 2 here. I write priority here. This is the 2. Okay, that's it. Now the front value equals to 0, rear value equals to 0. So this is the element inserted into queue. So next call, we call this, so 20 comma 1. So what happened here? Now new item is 20 and the priority is 1. So again we come to here, while we increment the rare value, so rare value is 1 now. Now I equals to rare, so I equals to 1 here. Now 1 greater than front. So what is the front here? 0. Yes, it is true. And items of I minus 1 dot priority. What is I value? 1. 1 minus 1 means 0. What is items of 0? 10 dot priority is 2. So 2 greater than, what is the actual priority here? 1. So 2 greater than 1 is also true. So the entire expression will be true now. Now items of I equals to items of I minus 1. What is I here? 1. So items of 1 equals to I minus 1. So same 10 is inserted here. Okay. So now in next iteration I minus minus, so it is 0. So 0 greater than 0, false. False. So we move to here. Items of 0 dot item equals to item. So 20 is inserted here. Okay. And the priority is 1. This priority is 20. That's it. Okay. In next we insert the data element 30 with the priority 3. Okay. Now again come to here, increment the rare value. Now rare value equals to 2 now. So 2 greater than front. Yes, it is also true. And now compare the priority. What is the priority of 2 minus 1 is 1. So 10 priority is 2 here. So 2 greater than 3, false. So we don't enter into this loop and make the items of I. What is I value here? So I value equals to 2 here. So in 2 we are going to insert the data 30 and the priority is 3. That's it. Okay. So next data element is 40 with the priority 10. So compare. So 3 with 10. So 10 is the lowest priority when comparing to 3. So 40, here it is 10 priority. Next item 40 and the priority is 5. Now you compare. So 40, 10 here, this is the priority 10, 10 and 5. So 5 is highest priority. So here it changes 40, 10 like this. So next you compare 5 with 3. So 3 is highest priority. So in this slot we are going to store 40 and the priority is 5. That's it. Okay. I hope you all are understand how to insert an element into priority queue. DQ. So how to delete an element? Front element is stored into item and we are going to return the item. So display. It display all the elements from front and up to rare value. Okay. So this is about the implementation part. So let us execute the program. So here we display only one number. So it display 10 comma 2. So next we insert 20 with the priority 1. So it display 21 after the 10 2. Next 33. So 30 have lowest priority. So 21 10 to 33. Next I insert 40 with the priority 10. It is inserted in the last position. Last we insert the 40 comma 5. The priority 5. So it is inserted before the last element. Okay. Here I dequeued one time. The first element, the elements are dequeued based on the priority. The highest priority element is 20 having the priority 1. So the 20 is deleted. If we display, this is the output 10, 20, 33, 45 and 40, 10. Okay. So I hope you all are understand the different operations in priority queue. So coming to summary of this lecture, the priority queue is a data structure that stores elements along with their priorities and provides efficient access to and removal of elements based on their priority. Insertion and deletions both are based on the priority. So priority queue supports essential operations such as NQ, DQ. So these operations allow for efficient prioritization and processing of elements. In next class, we are going to learn about linked list. If you have any doubts on this topic, so place your doubts in the comment section. I will answer all your doubts. So thank you.